WhatsOnStage Awards. It's me, Aeron James. Mickey's here. And look who else we have. Sean. And look who we have. It's Carrie Ann. So we are off to see Stephen Sondheim's Old Friends at the Gielgud Theatre. We're very excited. We love Stephen Sondheim. And this is a nice homage. It's a nice tribute to his incredible work, and what's kind of fitting as well is that tomorrow we fly to New York to see Here We Are, which is the final Sondheim show, and then we're going to see Merrily. So we've got a very Sondheim heavy few weeks coming up, but this is one that we're both excited for because me and Mickey didn't get to see the concert version, the original version of Old Friends that was on with a big starry lineup, so we're excited to come and see Old Friends, the full production. Bernadette and Salonga. I mean, can you really? And Bonnie Langford. This is incredible starry list. So good. Look at the Gielgud. I do love this theatre. It's nice to see it having something of a musical variety because it's been a while. And the Gielgud is next to the Sondheim. So Stephen Sondheim's Old Friends is at least close to the theatre that's named after him. Gorgeous, and on the front there's Bernadette and Salonga, who I'm very excited to see in this show. I've seen Leah before in her concert on tour. I've never seen her in a show in a kind of role. This is more a concert vibe still, but she's going to be more in character in this one. And the first time I've ever seen Bernadette perform live, which I'm very excited about. Look at this beautiful wall. So on the other side, next to the Sondheim, is the Les Mis wall. And then now they have this big wall on the side of the Gielgud, which includes all of the cast from the concert last year. I think it was last year. Was it last year, everybody? And time has lost me now. But we're very excited to see this tonight. Hello. So these are some of the songs that are in the show. Excited. Look at this beautiful blue and the signage. And look who is here.
Oh my god, it's me.
Are you ready for some Sondheim, Ellie?
I love a bit of Sondheim.
Yes.
I feel like I need to... There's so much Sondheim that I don't know still as well. Like, I feel like I know half of Sondheim's back catalogue. So I'm ready to get a slight introduction to some of these shows.
Yeah, you'll
and
get to see most of them. You get to see a little bit of most of them.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm so ready. Give me it now. Give me a bit of Sondheim.
And here's the merch. Here's the merch prices: t-shirts, tote bag, magnet, mug, poster. And they're very stylish. How gorgeous is the Gielgud? So pretty. Such a pretty theatre. Yay. And there is the man himself, John Gielgud, who this theatre is named after. It looks like we have a cover on, which will be fun to see.
We do. We have whoever is covering the track normally portrayed by Jack Aeron.
Yeah. It'll be interesting to know how that works, how they switch it up. And now we're up to the dress circle. Fun fact, there's all the show posters. This theatre used to be called the Globe Theatre before it got renamed to be the Gielgud. Here we go. Oh, this is fun. This is the bar, the saloon. And then down into where we came in. Hello, Mickey.
Hello. Oh my god, hey. Sorry. I forget.
So what is your favourite Sondheim musical?
This feels low.
It is quite low, I must say.
Get my musical theatre cravat in it. Look at that. Lovely treble clef. My favourite clef. My favourite Sondheim musical? Into the Woods.
Favourite Sondheim song?
Oh, I'm a big fan of Good Thing Going. Very simple. Children will listen. Glorious. That's a very big question. That is a very big question. Probably those two.
Favourite musical and favourite song by Sondheim?
Ooh, I'm a Sweeney Todd enjoyer. I love a bit of Sweeney. I think it's dark, I think it's eerie, I think it's some... And like the bell siren horn thing. I love a bit of Sweeney. That's my favourite there.
Oh my god, hey, we stole the camera. I've taken over the vlog. I'm roaming around asking people, do you know what it is? is, and this is a little bit gatekeeperish of me perhaps, but this is a big Sondheim evening. It's a privilege to be here, and I'm going to be verifying everyone's Sondheim credentials. Ellie Talks Theatre, first Sondheim musical you ever saw live.
Sweeney Todd.
Sweeney Todd, which production?
I saw it in Colchester at the Mercury Theatre. Yeah.
Okay, was that a community theatre production by any chance?
I don't know. I think it might have been one of their in-house ones.
Okay.
I love a bit of Sweeney.
Love it, bit of Sweeney.
My second was, if you want first West End, was Company, which I saw at this theatre, the Gielgud, on the front row twice.
It was Lady Company, as opposed to, like, it wasn't the original Company. It was Company for gals.
Bobby, you know?
Bobby with an I.
Bobby with an I and E.
Okay. We've come over to Sean now. It's Sean, everyone.
Hello.
Lighting.
Terrible
Pivot,
lighting.
Pivot.
There we go.
There we go. First Sondheim show you ever saw live?
I can't actually remember.
He has seen some.
I've seen quite a few now.
You recently saw Sunday.
I saw Sunday, which was beautiful. It might have been Company, actually. I'm not sure if the Revival was the first Sondheim show
And you've
that I
now
saw.
seen Company multiple times?
Yeah, I've seen a Rada production, I've seen a Magpie production, and I've seen Revival.
I saw Company for the first time 2011 or 12, Southwark Playhouse, the old Southwark Playhouse. Rupert Young was Bobby, him of Dear Evan Hansen. Cassidy Jansen was Amy. Katie Braben was in there. Michelle Bishop, like so many greats in that cast who went on to very exciting things.
What's your favourite Sondheim though?
Mine is Into the Woods. That was like my gateway to Sondheim. I don't know if I would answer the same if you asked me like objectively what is the best. I love many of them, like Company and Merrily.
Company is probably
Night Music. I love Night Music.
I've seen Night Music, yeah.
There you go.
Well, with young people, so maybe not the same.
Maybe not the same. We need a Night Music revival.
Yeah.
After this, I'm ready for a bunch of Sondheim revivals.
Give us all of them.
Because it's been a while in the West End since a proper...
I think obviously since his passing, they're only staging big splashy revivals.
Well, I think they're even more popular than they already were before, so now the rights are getting snatched up and held onto while people plan their big production. So hopefully we'll get some really exciting ones.
Hopefully, yes.
And we have found our seats. How gorgeous is this? Loving the Sondheim at the top. Beautiful. Beautiful. So excited. We are post-interval. We are preparing for Act 2. I love this gold look. This gold and red and fancy. My prediction is Follies. This feels very Follies. Hello from Broadway.
Hello, yeah, we're in Brooklyn, New York right now.
Yeah, it's a bit of a delay since the actual show.
Listen, it's been a mad few days because there were post-show drinks. It was the Sprague Terrace, which is a walkway that used to exist. It used to be the roof in between the Sondheim Theatre and the Gielgud Theatre in the West End,
where we were.
both Cameron Mackintosh theatres. And so it used to be this section of roof, and it's now this beautiful bar atrium that connects the two theatres, basically. So you can go between, and it's this amazing reception space with a glass roof. It's gold, it's gorgeous.
When they said when it had been created, it looked so in fitting with the theatres that you would have 100% believe it was built at the same time as everything else.
Incredible space behind a secret staircase, and there can be no mistaking the amount of love that Sir Cameron Mackintosh has for his theatres.
Whenever we go into Delphi Mackintosh Theatre, you know that theatre has been given so much care and attention.
But my point was, we stayed for post-show drinks, and then by the time we got back to the flat...
We had like a few hours.
We had literally a few hours before we were going to have to wake up again to get on a flight to New York, which is why we're just finishing this video now.
Yeah. We both didn't see the original concert, so this was our first time kind of seeing a version of Old Friends, and it was, well, it was pretty emotional for someone.
I cried several times, which I'm going to do a review. We saw it about a week before the review embargo, so you'll see my review at some point as soon as I can get it together, and I'll tell you more about why, but I cried a lot.
I think it was just so overwhelming to see kind of Bernadette Peters for one, because this is her West End debut, which sounds unbelievable.
Completely.
How is that a thing? But then also to see, well, you say it the perfect way.
So the show is a combination of everything you know that Bernadette Peters can do and you love her for, like recreating all of her classic roles, all of her various Sondheim performances,
you have so much reverence, and you know what she's going to do. And everything you never knew that Leia Salonga could do. She's doing Mrs. Lovett, she's doing Mama Rose, and she's fan-frickin-tastic.
So good. Like, how her voice has evolved, her vocals. She can still do the princess voices, but now there's this whole Leia Salonga that I don't think anybody understands exists, and the amount of roles that she really should be playing right now.
Yeah.
But also, alongside that, the troupe of old friends, I think I can't get over how Janie Dee can command a stage and hardly have to move.
She has so much charm and so much wit.
Like, the boy from it is probably... I mean, I saw her do this at the V&A, and it was like no staging, no anything, and it was hilarious. And to see then how it's like evolved since for this production, I'm like...
There's so much wit in this production and so much charm. You're getting such a pedigree of British performers, both from like the alumni of Sondheim shows and of
Cameron Mackintosh.
Cameron Mackintosh shows as well.
It's vocals, it's acting, it's... The set was, from photos, you would believe that there's not much. There's surprisingly a lot of set.
There is a lot of set. It looks expensive and classy and elegant. Did you have a favourite number? It's a big question.
Ooh, I'm probably going to have to say Everything's Coming Up Roses, because Leia Salonga, I just was in shock, because I did not expect what happens. I really enjoyed the whole Sweeney segment. Thought that was really well done. And I also just loved to see Bonnie Langford being given her dues and being given this I'm Still Here huge number, because I've always felt like the West End, I don't know how, but does sleep on Bonnie, even though...
She's a legend.
When she said that she only last year went to the Olivier Awards for the first time...
That was crazy.
I was like, this says so much as to how we're not honouring a legend.
Yeah.
And also the fact that she is the person that will just be like, leg, head, down, splits. Actually, Broadway Baby was a standout moment for me, because the humour, the comedy, the more interacting, I think that was a moment where you're like, yes, these are legends. These are legends in capital letters.
It's great to have all of those talented performers from so many different shows, each pulling something out of their own bag of tricks, like, I can do this and I'll do that, like, everyone bringing themselves to it. It was great.
What was your favourite?
Everything Bernadette Peters did, and probably just that. It's impossible to top that for me. That meant
Jason Pennycooke really stood out as well. The whole segment when he was Buddy was just very good.
Oh God, why don't you love me? Oh, you do. I'll see you later. Blues. La la blues.
I was like, I like seeing you in roles that I haven't seen you play before. I hope you enjoyed this video. Today for the comment below with your favourite Sondheim song and show, like Mickey asked everybody to do.
Yeah.
And then maybe if you've ever seen Leia or Bernadette in a show, because we'd love to know that. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to us both. Mickey's going to do his review soon, so you can head over there to watch it. And I hope you have a stagey and magical rest of your day. Bye!